So first we are going to understand about triangle, what is a triangle, and then we will be understanding about types of triangle. So for the very first, a triangle, what is a triangle? You all know, you must have seen this kind of structure, like every time you might have seen this kind of structure, ABC, something like this. We know that it is not open anywhere, right? It is not open anywhere. What do I mean by that? Like there is nothing like this, that it is open from here or here. It is completely packed structure, completely closed structure. So we see this thing, that what is happening over here, it is a completely closed structure. Also we can say that it has three sides. One is this one, AC, another one is this, AB, and another one is this, BC. So we see there are three sides in it, and then only my structure is formed. Also you can see what is structure, triangle is formed. Also you can see that if I join any three lines, something like this, you see automatically a triangle is being formed, right? So what we see, that even if I will make some lines like this, or I will make some line like this, or I will make some line like this, no matter what, it should just have three sides, right? It should just have three sides, and if it has three sides, it will be termed as a triangle. But it should be a closed figure, it should be a closed figure. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. This structure has three sides. One is this AB, another one is this AC, let's say, and another one is this CD. It has three sides. One is this one, another one is this one, another one is this one. But still, it is not a triangle. Why? Because these three structures are not closed. What if I just close them like this? If what if I close them, then it is a triangle. This is a triangle, but this is not. Why? Because this is not a closed structure. It has three sides, but still it is not a triangle. Why? Because it is not a closed structure. Okay, there are also some more things you will see in the triangles. What can be those three? What can be those things? First of all, that could be like it has three sides. You all understand. You understood now what is three side. One is this one, AB. Another one is this AC, and another one is BC. I can also write it over here. That is, it can be AB. One side is this. The another one is BC, and then the another one is AC. There are three sides in it. Also, we have understood this thing, that it is a closed structure. Yes, it is a closed structure. Then it has three vertices. What is this vertices thing? You see this end point, this point A, this point B, this point C, these three end point, or we could say the peak, right? These are called as the vertices. So how many vertices are there? If we can see three vertices, A, B, and C. If I just make a square over here, something like this, how many peaks are there? One, two, three, four. Or simply, how many corners are there? There are four. So how many vertices will be there in the rectangle or a square? Four. But over here there are only three, that is ABC. Then there are three angles also. Which are the three angles? I will name it with blue. This is first one. Then there is also one more. The another one is this one. And then what is the last angle? You can say this one. There are three angles if you would see it. We can also name the angle. If you do not know how to name the angles, then let's see how to name it. First of all, the angle which you are talking about, for example, this blue one, you have to write this blue one in between, and then the other two on the side. Either you can write CB, or you can also write BAC. Both of things are same, right? But the angle you are mentioning should be in the between, like this. The angle you are mentioning should be in the between, like this. So if I talk about like this, then one angle is this, that is BAC, another one is ABC, and another one is ACB. So I can write there are three angles. One is angle ABC, then there is angle BCA, and also there is one more angle, that is angle BAC. There are three angles. Then how do we say that it is a triangle? Always we cannot write this thing now, that there is a triangle, this. So we just use a shortcut to write it. What is the shortcut? We just use this sign, the triangle sign, to show that it is a triangle. Instead of writing that triangle ABC, we can also write it like this, that is triangle ABC. This is a short form to write it. Now we will understand that how many types of triangles are there. Basically, we will be understanding about the three types of triangles. What can be these three type of triangles? First is the scalene triangle. Second is the isosceles triangle, and the third is the equilateral triangle. We will be understanding about one by one for all of them. First one, read the definition first. If you will read the definition, half of the thing will be clear. For example, the definition say that a triangle in which no sides are equal. If I question you this thing now, that how many sides are there, will you be able to answer that how many sides are there in the triangle? There are three sides. Now, if there are three sides, the first one is a scalene triangle. Now, it says that no two sides are equal. So, we say there are three sides, that is AC, then there is another side that is BC, and there is another side that is AB. None of them are equal. This value, this value, and this value, all of the three values different. For example, if I say that my side AB is equals to 2 meter, then it is not possible that any other side will be also equals to 2 meter. This cannot be 2 meter. Why? Because it is a scalene triangle. It can be any other thing. For example, it can be 3. Now, if I talk about the side BC, it cannot be 2, it cannot be 3, but it can be any other number. Let's say that it is nothing but 5, right? It is 5. So we see the number of three sides, or not number, basically the measure, the length of these three sides are different. These three sides are different, they are not same. So how do we mention this thing? We say that AC is not equals to BC, neither BC is equals to AB. We know that if we want to say something is equal, then we use this sign. If we want to see that something is not equal, then we use this sign, equal, and cross the equal sign. So it will show us that something is not equal. Simply, I'm repeating once again, if we want to represent something is equal, for example, 2 plus 2 is equals 4, right? But what if I would have written 2 plus 2 is equals 5? This is not equal, this is wrong. So what? How will you represent this? This is wrong. You will just write a cross sign over here, and this is the representation that something is not equal. So I have written that side AC is not equals to BC, neither it is equals to AC. Which kind of triangle will it be? It will be a scalene triangle then. Okay, now let's come to the second type of triangle, that is a isosceles triangle. What happens in an isosceles triangle? Now, in the previous case, that was of the scalene triangle, you see that none of the sides were equal, right? No, none of the sides, no sides were equal. But in this case, there is a little change. That is, if I name it as A, B, and C, there are two sides which are equal. Now, these two sides can be any side. First of all, if I write the name of these sides, come on, quick, tell me what can be the name of these sides. AB, it can be BC, and it can be AC. There are three sides, right? One is this, and another one is the below one. So these are the three sides. Now, amongst them, either these two can be equal, or these two can be equal, or these two can be equal. Any of the two can be equal, but not all of the three. Not all of the three will be equal, but any of the two can be equal. Like this can be equal to this one, right? Like this. And what this dash I made? What kind of dash I just made? This dash is representing that the two sides are equal. If I want to represent an equal sign, I just use this dash, or not only I, but everyone will use this kind of dash to represent that something is equal, like this one line. Okay, let's come to the third type of triangle. So what do we see in this? Any two sides are equal. That can be any two side. It can be AB equals to AC, it can be AB equals to BC, it can be BC equals to AC. It can be any two sides, but you have to remember, only two sides are equal, never the three sides are equal. Like AB equals to, like, not the three sides are equal, only the two sides will be equal. Acha, then what will be the case when all the three sides will be equal? That case will be of the equilateral triangle. In the equilateral triangle, you will find out that all the three sides are equal to each other. For example, if I name it as A, B, and C, in that case, side AB is equals to side BC, and it is equals to side AC. I'm not using this not equal sign. I'm using equal sign. It means the measurement of all of them is equal to each other. For example, if I say that this one is 2 meter, then this one will be also equals to 2 meter, and this one will be also equals to 2 meter. All of the sides are equal. What if I say that this is 3, then this is also 3, and this is also 3. So what do we see? That all of the three sides are equal in the case of an equilateral triangle. In the case of equilateral triangle, all of the three sides are equal. I'm quick giving you a recap of what is happening. First of all was the scalene triangle, in which no sides were equal. None of them was equal to each other. Then second was the isosceles triangle, in which any two of were equal. Any two, right? Any two were equal. Then what was happening in the equilateral triangle? in all of the sides were equal. This was also equal to this one, this was also equals to this one. You can also represent this thing that this is equals to this and this is equals to this. All of the three are equal to each other. Now that's it for the triangle and the types of triangle.